Hey nerds and nerdettes, it's Rick here, and not back with a review. I actually just wanted to show off some customs that I have been working on. So since we are not getting the DC Collectibles movie line, extended essentially, basically what I've done is gone along to the Mattel DC Multiverse figures, since these are probably some of the only versions of these characters that we're going to get if DC Collectibles isn't doing it, Mafex isn't doing like Aquaman or Lex Luthor. And I just repainted them and did a little bit of kind of resculpting a little bit on some cases, but just wanted to show these off real quick, and I'll just go down the line. The Nightmare Batman. Let me just tell you what I did real quick. Obviously, I repainted the face here. If I can get it to focus. There we go. Repainted the face, added his mole there to the left side there. Repainted the lips, obviously. Added some stubble. I dirtied up the goggles there so they looked a little dusty. Completely repainted them. They were just like a green color. And I do apologize, I don't have the before pictures. But, obviously you can Google it and see what they look like online. Repainted the coat completely so it looked like a leather duster. Kind of dirtied up the bandages. The gauntlet blades here, the little fins, they were actually all black. Painted those the gold like they should. Repainted the armor here. Repainted the belt gold. Repainted that little, like the holster belt here, brown, as well as the straps here. They were unpainted. Dirtied up the pants a little bit, and then added, of course, some sand dirt here down at the bottom on the boots, as well as the duster itself. So yeah, just pretty much a top to bottom repaint here, and I apologize for my hands being so shaky. So there's that. I also did Aquaman here. Not much had to be done. This actually was a pretty cool figure by itself, I must admit that. Just added some gold flecks to the belt here, the little sash thing or whatever you want to call it. The main thing that I did is painted the armor. They were solid gold pieces before, but there's black pieces actually in the armor if you actually take a look online. So I just painted those black and then just kind of did a dry brush of gold paint over top of them, all over here. I added a couple more blonde streaks to the hair, and then the major thing that I did that made me actually the happiest, and I apologize for this crunching. There's plastic all around me, always. I painted the eyes like a glowing blue, like they were in the Justice League trailer. Kind of to give it like that iridescent look. It's kind of hard to pick up here. But they were brown before. And I also darkened the eyes, because Momoa's got very dark eyes. The upper lids were not painted before, and neither was the bottom, like the eyelashes. So I added those as well. And it really kind of drew out the likeness of him quite a bit, I think. Get rid of this plastic here. Good gravy. Making all kinds of noise. Okay, next one I did is Lex Luthor, which, again, if you take a look online, it did not look anything like him. Completely repainted the hair, made it red. It was like a brownish before, and repainted the face. And I think I really drew out the likeness of Jesse Eisenberg a lot. I'm probably the only person that would have bought a Jesse Eisenberg $40 figure from DC Collectibles. So there it is. And I think I might want to switch out the hands too. These little hand job hands that I hate that Mattel does. Okay, next one. I did Deadshot. Let me turn him here so you can see everything that I did. I can get him standing here. Well, first of all, I repainted the head completely. Repainted the lips, redid the eyebrows, completely changed the skin tone, repainted the beard to make it kind of look more like Will Smith. The sculpt just isn't there. So it's from top to bottom. I dirtied up the boots. I added a nice gray, not a wash, but just a dry brush to bring out the folds of the pants. Redid the knee pads, or the knee armor here. Scuffed them up quite a bit. Again, added a gray wash to everything. Redid the rivets, or just painted in the rivets. They weren't even painted before on the armor. Oranged up the shirt a bit. Added fists, which came from a white man's hand from a DC Collectibles Icons figure. Again, he had the hand jibber hands, and I hate those. Mattel just sucks. So completely painted the shirt. The gauntlets were all black. I painted in the shirt there. Added the fists, which needed completely repainted and gloved. Painted the actual helmet here to add bring out the details of the actual helmet. Painted in the eye hole and all that. And added on the Target deco, which was not there before. And finally, Diablo here. Kind of painted in the flames there, added a little yellow to it, added some stubble to his head, because he's not completely bald. He did have stubble, and then just added in some details on the tattoos of his face, which were not there before, and then painted his lip. So there you go, guys. They can be brought out to decent likenesses. And I absolutely plan on doing more, and I will show those off in the future. But I just wanted to show what I've got thus far. All right, guys. Have a good day. Talk to you later.